this video, we're going to make a transformer cornhole board. It has two features mainly. The purpose of this transition board is the ability to transition from a 2x4 tournament size, which is the official size cornhole board, versus a 2-foot by 3-foot tailgate size compactness. The second feature of this is going to be lightweight construction using 1/2-inch thick plywood versus 3/4 inch plywood. Framing is going to be 1x3 dimensional lumber versus the heavier 2x4. This is going to provide ease for handling and transportation in a vehicle without excessive weight. Our technique of construction is going to be primarily pocket hole joinery. For the 6-inch circle, we're going to create that using a mini router circle jig. So with all that said, our very first activity is creating this handheld router circle jig. Now you finally see the frame configuration showing the flexibility of having both a full official cornhole board as well as a tailgate reduced cornhole game board. Slight problem here. The joint between the large board and the smaller board is too tight, so I'm going to unscrew this, put a little gap in there, and use some material to give us about another 1/8 of an inch gap, and then we should be okay as far as this being able to move from a official size to a tailgate size cornhole board. Okay, so as you can see here, now we're able to transform this, and this is what I'm calling the transform cornhole board, to transform from a full official size 2 foot by 8 back to a tailgate size, which is a 2 foot by 3 foot, all in one board. You can manually come up with the angle that your legs sit when it sits flat, or you can just come up with roughly it's a 27-degree angle if you're using a miter saw. If you set your miter saw to 27 degrees, you should come very close to it, and you can make any minor adjustments if you have to from that point. I ran into a little issue here. If you see that the board on the left is flat, but the one on the right there's a little bow to it, and a transition from the 1x2 to the 3x2, it's not going to be a smooth transition. See, that one's flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a strong back on the smaller piece to flatten it out to make sure that it aligns with the larger board. I'm not going to show that strong back right now, but later on in the video you'll see where I actually put in probably 19-inch long 1x2 piece of plywood to flatten out that thin portion of the board. Here are some stills of the paint process. Adding the vinyl decals, one of Chicago skyline, and then one to emphasize the cornhole itself with the red circle. There you have it, very first Transformer Cornhole game board.